Okay, so welcome back to another episode of Dakota Planet Student Spotlight, episode 23.
25, I think?
No, 23. 23, yeah. And your name is?
My name is Andrew Renaud.
So, Mr. Renaud, what grade are you in?
What grade am I in? Well, I am grade 50 years old, so I guess in terms of grades, I would be a 12 plus.
How's the school year been going, with COVID and back in person?
The school year has been going, I try to think of it as a glass half full. So I would say it's been going exactly the way that it's supposed to be going, and that people are behaving very appropriately in that case. I believe everything happens for a reason because it's supposed to happen. Therefore, I feel like this was all part of the plan, and that people are growing stronger, and I see a lot of positive things ahead.
So you're looking hopeful as far as like the situation?
Absolutely. And I look at it more as planning than hope. I'm not a big hope person. To me, hope is more wishful thinking, so to speak. I kind of feel like we are going to take actions to create a positive future for ourselves.
Yeah. So for you, it's not as much as just like, oh, I'm being hopeful for the future. It's more like, I know that humans are probably smart enough to fix the situation.
I do. I feel like not only have we been through this before, but I also feel like our experiences with others in the current moments that we live create scenarios for us that challenge us, and we live up to them, and we actually accomplish whatever it is we need to accomplish in that scenario because we're supposed to do it. So I do feel that way, yes.
Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like a lot of human beings just evolve and overcome.
I agree.
Yeah.
Do you have any major challenges you had to go through this year that you really just had to hammer through?
The major challenges for me is technology in general, because on a personal level, I'm not a giant fan of it. I feel like technology distance people more and more from social interactions in a live setting, which is reality to me. But it is what it is, and I do the best that I can with what I have. So I don't complain about it. I try to work around it the best that I can.
So that live setting is just your sort of integral part. Is that you really hope that a live setting is what you aim for?
Well, I think we're here now. I'm here live talking with you. Is it completely normal? No. But rather than talking to you over a computer screen or through some other form that is not live, a Teams format or a Zoom setting, those things depersonalize to me. So I think we're there, but I don't think we're as good as we can be, but I do feel like we will be.
Kind of moving away from the topic of COVID and all that, what's one of your favorite experiences or just favorite memories as a teacher over the years? Something that happened to you that you just remember as okay, this is impressive. This is what I want to remember.
I guess my favorite experience, or the one that struck me hardest, was when the students selected me to be the class speaker. That was the most honorable thing that I have ever experienced in my career. It was very emotional for me, and I remember looking up to the grandstands at the Ultimate Soccer Arena because Eminem's daughter was actually graduating, Alan Scott at that time, is kind of his stepdaughter, with his entourage, and just the feeling of intimidation. I hope I don't make a mistake, But it was a very honorable scenario for me because it came from students.
That's really powerful. Just to be able to be in that experience, to know that all these people took time out of their day just to select you and vote for you, and that they wanted to choose you as the one to represent, and the fact that you got to be there,
yeah, there's nothing more important to me than the students. So when it comes from them, that means everything to me.
Yeah, it sounds like a really powerful experience.
I guess looking back at your time as a teacher, do you have any main thing you don't remember? Just one thing you really appreciate as a teacher that you think that other people should take into account?
I think the career in general is just something that I can't forget because every year the students grow and they graduate, and I love to see them in that mantra, you know, from freshman year to sophomore year to junior year to senior year. So I think every year is a memory for me, and I remember those students each year as a result of it, and it's a very proud moment for me, for them.
Just to kind of wrap it up, because we're here at the end, 5-minute mark. What's like a message, just a piece of advice that you could give anybody watching this, any student, anybody?
Well, I'm going to say something at the bell right now to all the students so that you can hear it. And that is, have a beautiful day because you deserve it. Beautiful audience. And that's a message that I say every day to my students before class and after class, or at least I try to. My mantra is find and have a life purpose for yourself. And that is a prescription for your own happiness. One that requires nothing but a message that you say in your mind to yourself. And mine is to do positive things for myself and others for joy and happiness. I know when I do good things for others, it makes me happy. Is it difficult? Absolutely. Oops, sorry about that. It is a challenge at the time that I want to not do something, especially when I'm feeling very, very down, but I force myself to do it. I do something kind, simple, easy task, often requires no money, just effort, and it makes me happy. And the double bonus is icing on the cake. It makes the other person happy too. So that's it. Come up with some sort of a life purpose for yourself and use that every time you're feeling down.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I think it's always important to know, like, have some sort of idea of what you want to do with your life, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Give yourself some direction. Know what truly makes you happy. What is the best for you?
Absolutely.
And if it's in your case, like helping other people, that's an amazing one to have.
Mm-hmm.
You know
And
what
I
mean?
think it's different for every person, so
Yeah.
I don't by any means mean to pass off my life purpose onto someone else. I'm just saying it works for me.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yep. Thank you. This was
Thank
an
you.
amazing interview.
You guys are awesime. Thank you so much.
Yep,
Appreciate
thank
you.
guys.
Thank
Yep,
you for
have
this
a good
interview
one.
too.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.